Hey, Upshade, my Africa. Thank you so much for tuning in on King Said So. You know, nothing bores me like this apartheid, wealth-generated spoiled brats who think that they can come into this artificial democracy and tell black people where to get off. Things like our Rob Hersov are the reason why we need to sing Dubuli Ponu even louder, are the reason why we need to continue to fight the system. It's unfortunate that in this episode of the Hustler's Corner, DJ Sbu had Rob Hersov there with his little puppet Penuel, the black pen. He's not the Penuel, the black pen. He's Penuel, the black Afriforum. That's what he is. And I think sometimes we must just say things the way they are. I apologize in advance for whoever was going to be offended by this episode, but I'm not going to sit here and listen to somebody who his family has generated wealth through the apartheid regime. If you know his father, you know his father. I'm not going to divulge too much on that, but I'm about to tell you that we started from zero in 1994. That's why we have this type of government that inherited and corrupt government system from the apartheid regime. That's why after 30 years we have made little progress. 1994, other people started as millionaires and billionaires. Hersov is one of those families. So we are not going to be taking any advice from you or any handouts from you to say I can help you with your business. I can help you with your podcast. I can buy you new cameras. Rubbish. Tina, it's easy for us to sell out Abantaba because it ticket, it blue light, the smell, the taste of the cream change our character. That's why in Tiki Mazoa he said, you are not black conscious, you are just hungry. Let's talk about that, PASETA, and much more.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane in Jiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one, and this yet another video where I have to address this apartheid wealth-generated millionaires and billionaires like Rob Hersov, and again one of our own who are always seen with their nose up in their snuff. Up in their asses, kissing, staying disciplined when the white master speaks. I saw DJ Sbu's frustration in his face. I saw it. I saw it. I was like, I'm not sure if I wish Nota was there or if I wish I was there. Penuel is definitely not the guy that you would want to have in your corner in this instance. So before I jump into this, it's going to be a nice lengthy episode or upload. So be patient with me. I'm trying to break down something nicely for you guys so that we as black people can remember our value, remember our history, so that we can understand why we are where we are in our current situation, so that we can plan for the future. Okay, PASETA is having a gala dinner on the 2nd of May. For those who are tuning in for the first time, PASETA is the Pan-Africanist School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. It's an initiative that we have started last year in 2024 to build African schools. Not schools in Africa, but Africanized schools. Schools that will focus on teaching proper African history, sciences, economics, very important, technology, and most importantly, agriculture, because you need those subjects to survive in this world. So we are doing a fundraiser to try and raise more funds, a gala dinner to raise more funds, and we are asking you to please purchase a ticket of only 1,000 Rand or a 2,000 Rand VIP ticket and come and join us here in Kimberley. Come and have a short left in Kimberley, come and see, the Big Hole, come and see Robert Sbu's practice office, come and see the grounds where we are building this school. So you are very much welcome to come. Go to www.paseta.co.za and you will find all the information that you need. There is a WhatsApp number there that you can quickly send them out when you're having problems with transferring and all of those. Some people are having difficulties, and we can assist you quickly. I found another guest house, African owned, that still has a room open. Okay, so please, those who don't have, who have not yet booked yet, you are not going to get any space at Protea Hotel, Roadhouse, Country Lodge, all of these Protea, Protea, Garden Court, all of those things. You're not going to get space. They are fully booked because there's a rugby tournament that is happening. It's a school rugby tournament. So a lot of schools will be coming to Kimberley, and you know how rugby is with African people. The whole family will be here. So I don't want you to be disappointed. Please move a little bit faster in securing your seat. Thank you. The past 2 days, we sold a few tickets. We really appreciate it. Now, I want to speak about Rob Hersov and this episode that DJ Sbu has dropped. I need to go see DJ Sbu. Did you hear what I'm saying? I need to go see DJ Sbu as a matter of urgency. I need to see DJ Sbu, like as in next week. I need to see DJ Sbu and go and promote PASETA and what we are doing here, so that people can know, he's got a bigger reach. We were helped so much in the beginning of the year by Dr. Season Bofuwash. You remember when we had a big fight with our fighters, and now we need to go see DJ Sbu because, okay, let me not say more. Rob Hersov is a spoiled brat. Don't let this apartheid generated wealth intimidate you in any way, shape or form. They won't survive the life that you have. I want us to listen quickly to the conversation so that we can break it down, and then me and you, we have to be honest as Africans. Let's listen to Rob Hersov.
From the idea of setting up a non-profit organization, collecting money, solving your own problems, especially things like closing potholes, building your own schools and the like, which are the things that I admired about them. I don't support the politics of AfriForum. And of course, it becomes difficult when the politics is so loud and it almost looks intertwined. So I guess in the same breath, there are so many things I respect about Rob in particular, but other people who maybe support Rob and support some of his views, a lot of the good work. And it's not to say I discount any of that. But where we differ is in the politics, and it's very upsetting because the politics has a direct impact on some of our lives. And I'll just say that I have the ability to separate. I won't take away the things Rob teaches us and the opportunities that we may be given and the knowledge and, eating amakoporo. I will never take that away. Most other people struggle with that. They bunch everything together. More than anything is the politics. Unfortunately, the politics does affect real life. And it's...
Okay. Yeah, my apologies. We're starting with Penuel. Listen, as Pan-Africanists, we must not be seen publicly. I don't want to say attack and disagreeing with one of our own, but I want to say, we must not be caught sihlambalazana thina abantu abamnyama on the internet. So it is with great respect. I think Penuel is older than me. I think I look young. I look like a handsome young man at 32-year-old. I'm not. I'm out of the youth bracket. I did not watch the whole episode because I don't like Rob. I don't like him. He's very entitled. Always talks rubbish. Always think that he's making the greatest point and everything. And also, I'm not too much of a liking of Penuel. Understand? Because of his stance with AfriForum and the Dutch, our colonizers, and all of those things. You guys, if you've been watching my podcast from way back, you guys would know. Way back as in last year. So Penuel starts by praising AfriForum. We say he likes it when people set up their own non-profit organization, collecting money and, solving their problems, patching potholes and all of. Let's get one thing straight, African people. Listen to me very well. There is no AfriForum that started from zero. All of the money that is donated there was stolen from our ancestors. Can we get that one straight? Let's stop pretending that these people started from where we started in 1994. Can we stop that rubbish? These are farmers. These are businessmen. These are millionaires that were privileged to be working with the apartheid regime. And that is why today they can fund this organization. I hear a lot of people, let's make an example about Orania. Let's make an example about AfriForum. Look how good they are. Hey, bane mali labantu. Angazi yang tolerate or zong tolerate. Bane mali. Auna mali wena. How? Auna mali. And we've got brothers like Abu Penuel. We love him. He's our brother. We'll protect him when they attack him. But he does not... Nkosi yami angisize ngayi attack le out yami. Penuel out yami. Yes, I don't see a problem with AfriForum. I actually donate you. Shut up, Ntomnyam. Shut up. We know Baksizile. We know they help you with your podcast, buying equipment and everything. We know. We know, Tina, we are shooting on my cell phone. A snap on Tabas capturing. And you don't have a problem to be captured, we know. So we are not here to address that. We are here to say, AfriForum, don't paint it as if they started from zero and they built something great up. Nina bantu bamnyama, always you are making examples in AfriForum. Stop that rubbish. Let totally stop it. They did not start from zero like we are starting from zero. Yeah, one. So, Upen, you can see, he can't even look at Rob Hersov. The way he respects the man. Like, he agawaz gumpege mafena kulmena egashe so. A kulmena straight. The respect, you see it in the body language. I know, AfriForum, no problem now. It's just that we differ in politics. You differ with everything. You differ with everything. Tina bantu abamnyama ne AfriForum. Ayikho into esihlanganisayo. Abu Hersov, appraising Abu Hersov and giving Abu Hersov, if you know his father, who was working for the military, I think, and how he generated his wealth and everything. If you understand that Hersov family, the Ruperts, the Beers, the Minels, all of those families, if you understand how they accumulated their wealth, you can't respect them today. You can't. As umtamnyama, you can't. It's, listening to Abu Hersov preaching to us is like ucwecwe le ndoda le emhlukumezile erip umntwana 10 years from now he's giving out free driving licenses, free sponsorship to every black person who wants to make a driver's license. The rapist of Twetwe is there saying, listen, I'm going to help you guys. I want to help you make driver's licenses. Why? It's because his conscience knows how he generated his wealth. And there will be black people, but man, you know what? Let's forget what he did in the past. At least today he's trying his best. That is, to me, when you guys are busy saying, complimenting Rob Hersov, that's what I hear. Let's continue listening to him and the conversation that they are having. Oh, Nkosiam, today.
And it's quite sad for me.
But on the flip side, you would also disparage EFF's politics, like jumping up and down, kill the Boer, one farmer, one bullet. I mean, that's horrific on Human Rights Day. So you would agree that If you don't like the politics of Reform, you can't like the politics of EFF. That's racism and hatred.
So I won't comment on the EFF, but I will say personally, I don't think we should be chanting Dubuli Bono and Kill the Boy anymore. That's me. I understand its significance in history, to be archived, the relevance of what that chant meant. But especially in the last couple of years, seeing what the song does and dividing, we've now got proof of concept that when you sing the song, people fight. You probably shouldn't be doing it anymore.
It's hatred.
So it's just on the song itself, and that's my personal opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Sbuda.
Yeah, that's how they view us. And who else of his racism does not hide it. Does not hide it. But yeah, this thing of the EFF politics jumping up and down. Remember, mabati jumping up and down, they must do it so the bona ngamanya makama babona ditwe. They are seeing monkeys jumping up and down. That's how they view us, these people. Jumping up and down. Nenza jump up and down, singing. What is that? Nenza. You know, he says, saying kill the boy, kill the farmer song. That's horrific on Human Rights Day. What Human Rights Day? You guys are celebrating Human Rights Day. We remember the Sharpeville massacre. Remember, that's when you guys felt like opening live ammunition to a crowd that was protesting against dumb passes was okay. Led by the PAC. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? This is how important it is to call what a spade a spade. Sharpeville massacre. Genocide. That's what they call it these days. Not Human Rights Day. You're watering the whole thing down. Our Penuel and I, he's there talking rubbish. No, we have got now proof of concept that when this song is saying, people fight. Which people, Penuel? Which people? Because that's the narrative, Penuel. Yeah, I'm trying my best today. I need an award. Somebody needs to give me an award. Uzbamba, holding my tongue. Holding my tongue. That's what you. I'm trying my best to find good words so that I too will out here too, man. Out here. Lahlekile, Mr. God Penuel, the God Pen. Ay, Kosiam. Pen elimnyama. That's what these people want us to believe, that they are failing in AfriForum to link the singing of the song to any matters. Any matters. AfriForum has turned around and said there is no genocide. Everyone is turning around and saying actually there is no genocide. There is no farm matters. There is a problem with matters in South Africa as a whole. But we're going to continue listening to this debate. And I want us just to focus. Listen, look at the body language. This time around, look at the body language of Pen. Look at the facial expression of DJ Sbu. Look at the subtle things, man. Listen to the tone. Look at the hands gestures, the facial expression of Rob. Just guys, come on, enough. Look at this.
Look, if you're such an influential voice, Rob, and you've got opportunities to also get on other American platforms, which I'm obviously sure they're huge. I checked out that 10 minutes.
I'm going to mention Mosaics.
Tell them about Mosaic's Kitchen and More Fire.
Sure.
And actually, when I checked it out, that clip at the time was at 500,000 views, right? And it's a big platform. As much as you don't agree with a lot of the other things that are being said, why can't you speak against what Elon Musk is doing? Why can't you use your influence to tell the truth that farm murders are not? And
I will.
Crime is crime.
And I will.
South Africa, we understand.
And I will.
It's dividing the country.
And I will.
Why do we let this lie, this fire just become so big and we all just keep quiet because it's doing damage to all of us?
So I will do that. If you guys denounce the EFF and it's kill the boy and all this hatred in the studio, I'll do my job or you do yours. Is that fair?
It is all of our job to make sure before we deal with domestic politics, when the whole world is now against us.
I'm asking you for a deal. It's that simple.
And we're being divided, Rob. We're being divided by the very guy who comes from this country.
I know, but EFF's dividing us too by the hatred.
His
How come you black guys won't take the deal? I'll say to the fact that there's no genocide going on and there are no farm invasions, and you guys denounce EFF because you're too scared to do it.
But why can't you text Elon Musk and tell him?
I'll do it. But why don't you call Julius and tell him to back off on the EFF hate slogans? Come on.
But do you understand what?
Too scared?
But do you understand what he's just said?
Yes, I'll do it.
Do you understand?
I'll do it.
I've
said yes. These guys are like backpedaling.
Which guys?
We don't.
So I started
specifically.
Rob, I started.
No, I spooted it.
No, I hear you. I'm just saying, don't add me, because I started by saying I support the work AfriForum does.
No, you were fine.
I didn't say I'm denouncing AfriForum. So similarly, I said I don't support the song.
I hear you loud and clear.
So don't ask me to denounce the EFF. Okay.
So I'm not a politician, right? But I'm a patriotic South African. Love this country.
Well, then you should be easy saying it.
I'm like all of us, Rob. But if you're such an influential voice, why do you just let that go?
I've told you I'm going to do it. Okay. You have my word. Now, will you also stand up and preach love instead of hate?
Let's deal.
And Julius and the EFF are hate. They're divisive. You should be anti them.
I'm not anti anyone. I love everyone, right? So I love everyone.
Ladies
so
and gentlemen, this is where we are. You know, DJ Sbu asking Rob, you have got, if you have such an influencing voice, why don't you speak to Elon Musk? Listen, South African, that Elon Musk owes us nothing as South Africans. Stop wanting some type of patriotism from that man. Stop wanting some type of loyalty from an Elon Musk, man. How? They owe us nothing, these people. They've already shown us their true colors, Sbu. How Sbu out here? They have already shown us their true colors. What do we need from them? They've already shown us who they are. You need Elon Musk to do what? To speak the truth. Since when do these people speak the truth? Huh? Since when? Since when? You know, he owes us nothing. Robbie says, no, I will do it if you denounce the EFF. He let totally. You must not do it so in exchange that I must denounce the EFF. You must do it because it's true. You must recorrect him. And you say, hey, in fact, you're wrong. What you are saying is wrong. And yeah, I will do it. Hey, shut up. This spoiled lazy lazy. You guys look at Rob Hersov and say, wow, what a millionaire. Hey, this billionaire has got everything, private jets, everything, all the businesses and everything. I look at it, I say, here are the apartheid thieves walking broad daylight into our cameras, into our studios, talking to us as if their families have not performed crazy things upon African people. And we still applaud them. We still sit down with the people that have done crazy numbers on our ancestors and we smile with them because they are rich. Because today they are rich. That's why we can smile with them. You have to denounce the EFF. Denounce the EFF ya Masimba. Denounce the EFF ya Masimba, man. We are not denouncing anything. African people, let's stick together, man. Let's stick together. I know we turn the EFF, you are from MK. I know we turn the EFF, you are from the ANC or whatever political party you are. Many people don't like the EFF. But when our enemies stand up, like if anyone attacks Penuel, any apartheid rich boy generated, apartheid wealth generated rich boy attacks Penuel in front of me, even though I've got my reservations about Penuel, I will defend him that day. There's no one that is going to, there's no one that must attack you and tell you, order you denounce the EFF. Will he denounce AfriForum and Orania and what it stands for? He won't. telling us to denounce internally. Then you've got about Penuel. Hey, don't add me into it. Sabi bunulaki futu Penuel. Don't add me into it. I never said I support AfriForum's work. Hey, apelo moya magasho njalo. Yongaza ngathi. Hey, awutawubaba man. I support AfriForum, so don't say I must denounce it. Rob Hersov, the EFF and Julius Malema spread hatred. They are hate. And AfriForum is all love. Orania is all love. Apartheid was all love. The money that he has in his bank, that his father generated, all of his brothers and everyone, it's all love. The EFF is the problem. Oh, let's continue to listen to this rubbish conversation.
My word. Now, will you also stand up and preach love instead of hate?
Let's deal.
And Julius and the EFF are hate. They're divisive. You should be anti them.
I'm not anti anyone. I love everyone, right? So I love everyone. So what I'm gonna do, Rob,
Putting you on the spot, Sbu.
I'm gonna organize a beautiful live debate with an audience.
Okay.
And we'll invite Julius as well to come and join us.
I'd rather have a cage fight with him.
No, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong about different,
It's skitty.
differing on ideologies, but there's nothing wrong being in the same room and opening up a discussion or a debate and inviting the public to
Bring
come
me in, baby.
on a big platform. We'll
Bring me
organize it. And Annette, I will be organizing that over the next
on one
couple
deal.
of months.
He doesn't get 20-minute monologue like someone we know. There's a time, one of those salt timers. So when his time runs out, he stops. My turn, he stops. Because otherwise these guys go banging on and on and on, and they don't stop talking. You have to be the moderator.
But
is that a deal?
The same here.
I'm happy.
Here it's not
No, he's my buddy.
an
I
official
love him.
debate. You guys can go on and on.
But with
And I'm glad
Julius,
you've got time.
Julius
You've got
gets
time.
5 minutes. I get 5 minutes. Okay, deal?
Julius gets
Because you know what these guys are like. They don't shut up.
No, man. All of you will get enough time.
People who don't have intelligent things to say talk for a very long time. People who have facts, short to the point. Watch. You'll see.
Yeah. Again, I tell you, this is the problem I have with us African people. This is the problem. That is why sometimes you need and then what? DJ Sbu, I don't know what is it that you want to hear from Rob Hersov even more. Says Papela, not Julius Malema Maji. So busy Julius, come, let us debate this colonizer of ours. After debating, we must feel very good. Stelani Doti, tell him to his face. Stelani Doti, kube mnandi. This is what is happening. This is what is happening. We're gonna organize a big debate. You are wasting your time. I need to change next. Nothing is going to change. Rob Hersov, I don't want him in a debate. I want him in a cage. Just try lagabi. It's not a joke what he's saying. Would you know? I want him in a cage. You might think that is a joke. It's not a joke. He's saying, I want to hurt Julius physically. That is what he's saying. You can't make a joke about violence, but you can't take the Dubuli chant. That is what you are trying to do. That's what you are trying to do. So we don't want to get into a debate with these people. Because according to him, about Julius, they are stupid. He says, no, intelligent people don't speak for a long duration of time. It's the Islam Danda head that speak a long time. So cut the time, give us 5 minutes, have a timer in any. Why Abalungu, every time they get in a situation, they must be in control. It must be organized to their specs. DJ Sbu, no, we don't do that. Kuluma uqede siyalalelana la nalo akhuluma qede sa respectana la. No, no, we don't do that. These politicians, they talk forever. They don't. Yeah, because what do you mean? We have got stories to tell Tina Bantu Bamnyam. Anyways, let's continue to listen to him.
Would you agree that Starlink would be an incredible thing for all South Africans.
That I agree, but with what he's doing with Twitter,
Then why force BEE on Starlink?
with what he's doing, because those are the laws. We've got over 600 American companies that
Bullshit laws.
yeah, and they're successful.
Do you need BEE still? If
Of
we can
course.
operate on merit, why do you still need BEE?
He's just called an Altverse guy, and he just linked me with him in a couple of seconds, and it shows the privileges that you have, and I don't enjoy those privileges.
No, I bring them to you.
And I understand that, but I'm driving a point here.
No, but you'll have privileges I don't have.
We need to redress the imbalances.
So you think it's we can't operate on merit yet?
We can't, not yet, not now.
Well, at least you be
Not
honest.
by a mile, Rob.
Buddy, that's all I'm asking.
Hundreds of years of what has happened in the past.
Okay, that's all I'm asking.
And I know
I just wanted you to say, I just wanted you to answer it yes, no, and you did, and I appreciate that.
So it's not now.
So you think you need all the leg ups possible?
You know that, Rob.
No, I wanted you to say it. It's not for me to say.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we do.
Okay. All right.
We do.
That's all I needed to know.
But we need to still find a way to fix this country. We can't have the guy who's got the biggest platform in the world, the richest guy in the world, who is also listened to by the whole world and Americans, sending misinformation about his own home
No, I've
country.
already said I'll
You know what I mean?
I'll correct that misinformation.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean he believes the ANC is good for South Africa. They're not.
He should at least say that.
That they're a disaster. I'll get him to say
He
that.
shouldn't say there's farm murders, there's killings.
I'll bring him the fact. There are farm murders, by the way. But I'll bring him the facts.
There's
too.
murders, period.
Do you know it's hear the fact. It's 3 times more likely to be killed as a farmer than a policeman, and a policeman twice as likely to be killed as a civilian. Farmer in this country is the most dangerous profession. So Cyril is a liar when he said there are no farm murders. He's spineless and a liar. He lies. The farm murders are out of control statistically, and that's factual. It's not just white farmers, it's all colors. So it's a horrific thing that's been pushed under the rug by ANC because Bheki Cele was corrupt, dangerous, a thug, and should be in jail. He did nothing to help South Africa, and it's good that he's gone. So farm murders are happening, but land invasions aren't, and genocide isn't. I agree with you, and I'll correct that.
The body language of Penuel. The body language of Penuel. The way Penuel is behaving. Have you seen Penuel debate Urutendo or other people about Nota? Have you seen Penuel debate? Have you seen Penuel in a free-spirited mind where he speaks what he wants? Very well behaved. The house Negro. Very well behaved here. The master is in the house. DJ Sbu in the beginning there, when he speaks about Rob Hersov, when he speaks about Starlink and do we need to operate in a merit, or do we still need to redress the historical injustices with programs like BE and all of that. DJ Sbu, you can hear like uba irritated. Pan-Africanism yaphuma kancane. And it's like, no, but you know we can't operate on merit only. If I start a construction company right now, and in my area there's a tender that is out, and that tender says we need to put in 25 kilometers of road. Okay, I'm new in construction. As a black man who is new in construction, I need the government to also look at me. But the government says, no, we operate on merit. One of the requirements that you must have is 30 years of experience in road building. Obviously, if you say that, you are saying black companies one side, white companies, we are going to take you. That's what you will be saying. You know, it's crazy. And we saw, if you guys saw this interview, if you go watch the whole interview, it's 1 hour, 30 minutes. I did not watch the whole thing. You saw Rob calling one of his billionaire friends, connecting DJ Sbu because of his Mzex's Kitchen. Mzex's Kitchen was a beautiful business, but you support DJ Sbu as much as we can. Inja yetu Grootman letu lelo DJ Sbu. Connecting him. And Rob says, no, but no, you've got privileges. But now you've got privileges I don't. What privileges does DJ Sbu have that Rob Hersov does not have and needs? What privileges are those? I would love to know. What privileges are those? DJ Sbu ezozo in lapa itembisa lapa. Family of I think 5, 6, Karam Kuku grew up there. Look at where he is today. And how many can we say can get there? How many of his siblings managed to get there? Melucherezo, you fight like a crazy thing. When he's speaking on the phone to the billionaire friend, he says, "Yeah, you're one of those guys that sell more fire on the robots. You know? Yeah, we can help you. We can help you." And now the problem I have with that is that if they assist you, if Rob Hersov connects you to a billionaire friends, and then like Penuel connects you and gets you in touch, they take this kitchen to the next level because they are privileged like that. Take it to the next level. The next thing, you can't speak against Rob. That is why at the Pan-Africanist School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture, we will not take any funding such as this or any helping hand that are not non-African, because we will never know what is it that we Africans can build on our own. We'll never know when we get hands out, pushbacks, whatever it is from other races that are very privileged than us. Other people that are king when we say dumb, we as in still young and naive. Lento yakho ye-Pan-Africanism angeke isebenze. Yeka abantu abamnyama bazokudisappointa. Amabhunu bakafika athi funa ukhipha imali. Thatha leyo mali wakhe isikolo sibali. Abantu abamnyama basho njalo. Other people are saying that. So if I connect to DJ Sbu, I'm telling you, you will DJ Sbu's character will change towards Rob. His character will be like Penuel, manje, when Rob is around. You'll become a house negro. Because ngukconnectile. Labantu ngukconnecte nabo, ngikhona ukubafonela manje ngithi ayazini seyapapa le one. He does not want to denounce the EFF. Akafuna no ufuna ucula nele kill the no. Mkhatheli. And bakhathe nesivalo. Yo. Lafet, if you want part 2, I know this video is going to be too long. If you want part 2, type part 2. I will go rewatch it because you are saying that. They've got so many, there's so many things I must report on, but I felt like this is important for me just to touch. Again, no love lost, you know. Love my brother Penuel on a different level. Love Grootman DJ Sbu. I idolize actually DJ Sbu. Grew up looking up to Outile. I want to be like him, and I want to be on his podcast and everything. So he's a guy that I look up to, you know. So but Rob, I never. Sorry. Comment section, because I read the names of people who comment on my channel. Oh, Rob, what a nice conversation. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, yay. Nina. Papam, Vuga. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Let's meet on the next one. Until we meet again. And please don't forget to go and watch that interview I did with Cedric Kaule, the EFF chairperson of Northern Cape. We're talking about the march that is having against the existence of Oran. Very important. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.